Okay, here we go. Hello, hello, hello. Here we go. This is going to be a live video chat show for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items. We are also a chat room where we interact with the chat room all night, all night long. And with that being said, let's see who's in my chat room. Got lots to do tonight. Lots to do. I've got a big list uh, somewhere around here. Here it is. And so let's see who's here. Peter's here. Hi, Peter. Um, let's see. Somebody said they got some happy mail from you today. I think it was Sharon. She said she was going to. She liked everything that she got. Yes, she did. There's Belinda and Sherry Van. And how are you, girls? How are you, girls and boys? So we got a lot to do tonight. I'm just a few minutes early. Just wanted to get down to the uh, bottom of my desk and organize it just a little bit. Organize it just a little bit. I made some copies of twenchies, and we're going to be playing with twenchies a little bit. We did that the other day, and we had a really good time doing it. I did. I had a good time doing it. And so uh, today I'm going to do it on mixed media paper. And the book had issues of bleeding and going through a little bit. So it was kind of making my paper, uh, you know, wobbly. Belinda says it's cold. Oh, well, I think we're in the 40s today. Joe had to put on a hat. Oh, Alabama has been cold too, Sherry. Yes, I know it has. Ready for some sunshine to come back. So maybe spring will come early. This is winter, hey. So anyway, I did enjoy that, and I enjoyed my fountain pen and my new ink pens that I got, and I found my gel pens. I was looking for the other day. I bought some gel pens. It says four color types, smooth drawing, comfortable grit, 30 gel pens and 30 refills. Oh, okay. I ordered this, but I'm not sure if I understood what I bought. But we will definitely open it and see what we get. And the last gel pens I got, they didn't last very long. They didn't have a lot of ink in them. So maybe this will be better than the last gel pens that I had. It's been a couple of years since I had any. So this has got a, a piece of tape there. So I'm trying to open this up without tearing it up too bad. But I'm probably going to put my pens in this can, or in a can. There they are. Here we go. Yeah, they're in a little tray. So I am going to take them out of the tray because the tray's not very deep. So there they all are. Oh, and they do have refills. Okay. Wow. Woohoo. And I'm not going to keep this box. It's too flimsy. It is artist quality, so that's good. And the names of them was Shuttle Art Supplies, and it's got 4 different types. So I think they're all bullet tips. So there's probably, like, these have sparkle on them. So there's sparkles, and then they probably have uh, they got the neons. That's 2. Then they've got the primary ones, the green, red, blue, and black. So that's 3. And then they got the whole color rainbow of gels. So that's the difference. So, and I'm not sure uh, of the rules. Does anybody know what the rules are with ink pens and gel pens? Becca always said, here's the refills. She always said that you should store them flat or something like that. But here's the refills. That's kind of neat, I guess. That's good to have. So you get twice as much ink. Becky says, don't press too hard and then they work. Okay. Hi, Janet. Hi, Juju. Hi, Barbara, dearest. And Shannon. How do you do, everybody? Come on in. We're playing. So anyway, I wanted to do these on the twenchies. And and so they're just latched on there by their little latchy thing. You know, their latchy thing. That's what they're holding on there with. They do have a little tiny click to close on the caps. And I will probably leave the caps on because when you put them in the can and you have like a tissue down there, they bleed out on the tissue. So I do know that. So I will probably put these in a can. I don't particularly like this can because it's too deep. Excuse me. But I can put them in there for the time being. So, hi Diane. Come on in. Okay. I'm going to attempt to put them in here. Like this. And see how we can work with them tonight. Because that is just in my way. Okay, let me tell you what else I have. So I do have cardstock paper. We're going to do that. I got some happy mail from Laura Beth. She'll be in here in a minute. I'll wait for Goldie to come in. I got a new Olive and Cocoa book, the Valentine edition. Won't these two girls make wonderful paper dolls? And we'll make paper dolls out of those. I would do these two, but I'm afraid I might be able to get this one. We'll see. And then this one over here, I don't know if I can get all of it. I would get these two. I could copy them, but I'm not going to worry about it. I got plenty of other dolls. And so there's a lot of hearts in here, a lot of pink in here. So we can use some of this for the month of February. We're getting into Valentine's. And we are going to do a Valentine trade. And we should have, let's see, I'm going to do the 3 pocket exchange as well for the February. So there's really kind of 2 things going on. But if I haven't given out names, Valentine card list, and the 3 ATC pocket. Since I haven't given out names for this, but I know some of you were doing Valentine ACTs, but I can't help it. We can only do one a month. I do too much, and it pulls my strings too thin. And this has to be reversed. This has got to be reversed. So let me make a copy of it. That might work. see here. I'll just write it out on hand. I've got an extra piece of paper here. Uh, I'll write it on the back of this because this is just regular copy paper. Let's use this pen and see how it works. So this is for the Valentine card trade. And I'm thinking I know that I was trying to make it easy, and I love for everybody to receive more than just one Valentine, like you did in school. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Linda. Hi, Sherry. Come on in. Come on in. We're talking about the Valentine trade for February, and Sharon Lombard suggested we do Valentine cards, and so I said, okay. So here we go. Valentine cards. Now, I will probably, I don't know. I don't know what you all want to do. If you want to do more than one card, tell me how many cards you want, and I can do that the way I always do it, I suppose. Margaret says me, and Margaret's on here. Cindy and Shannon. And that is Art Junkie. I have to I forget names really bad. So you guys help me if I mess anything up. You guys help me because I don't mean to do it on purpose. Colleen Gravis, Brenda A, and Joyce B, and Linda Rentz, and Tim. So there's Margaret and Bougie Bear. And I need to know Bougie's name. Yes, Dana, I did. I got your tandem. And you know what, Dana? I thought about mine, but I didn't do anything about it. I'm going to be the late one this year. It's on my list to do. My bad. My bad. Bougie Bear and Sherry Van and Linda Tolman. And I think she's got a different name. And then we have Peter. And when we over here on the homebound list, we've got Judy, Barbara, Batzer, Janet Burgess, Brian Dickey, Jennifer Watts, and Cheryl Johnson. And if there's anybody else on the homebound that anybody that wants to be added to the homebound, meaning you're not able to participate, but that doesn't mean you might not receive something. And Shannon said she'll do 3. Okay. And I will have to probably write this over later. Okay, now who else? Dana wants how many? She wants 4 and 2. Okay, 4 and 2. Margaret says 2, 1 and 1. Margaret wants 1 and 1. 1 and 1. And hi, Sharon Lombard. How many Valentines do you want to pass out for February? 2, no. Margaret says 2 and 1 shut in. 2 and 1. See, Margaret, I can figure a few things out. 2 and 1. Gotcha, Margaret. Sharon wants to do 4. Shannon wants to do 3. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yes. And Sharon R. How many did Sharon want? Sharon R. wants. Sharon R. and Kathy Moncrief. 2. 2. And I'm thinking, Sharon, you want 2? Sharon R. And hello, hello, hello. Hi to those I missed. Hi to Angie. Joyce, 2 and 1. Okay, Joyce. 2 regulars and 1 homebound. I like this setup. Okay, Sharon's going to take a break. Okay. I got your name off of there. And Kathy wants 2. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. Is Colleen in here? Did I see Colleen? Brenda? Is Brenda in here yet? And of course, I will divvy out your names probably by next week. Sherry Van wants 2 and 1. Okay, Sherry. Fixing you up. Okay. So I will be working on this, and then I'll try to have your names by Saturday. Monkey, Colleen, how many Valentines do you want to mail? How many Valentines can you mail out? That was one of my favorite times of the years where we had to make a cardboard box and decorate it, and then we took it to school and everybody put my little Valentines in it. 2 and 1. Thank you, Colleen. 2 and 1. Okay. 2 and 2, Dana. Okay. 2 and 2. Total of 4. Gotcha. Saturday in the park. I think it was the 4th of July. And we're moving on to Valentine's. Now, is anybody going to complain if I push the 3 pockets to March? The 3 pocket ACT to March? Oh, I do that with Joe. We use the same card every year. Leah, okay. 2 and 2. Okay. Sherry says no complaints. Oh, shut in, homebound. Diane, that's people who are at home and they're not participating in the swap. So they're going to get something anyway because I said so. And it could be that they don't have the money for stamps, or they're doing some health issues. I've got one girl here that doesn't do Facebook, so I can't message her. And so we write pen pal letters, and she I can get through to her on email, but I don't use my email for that anymore. I use Messenger, and I use Facebook or YouTube, and she usually gets a hold of me, but but if you send something, if you ever get Judy's name, um, you send something to her, she will mail you back something. So make sure you got your address on there. So, but it's a givey thing, and we're a giving group. It's not about receiving, but we do like Happy Mail, so we're doing Happy Mail for us, and we're giving too with a little bit on the side. So Barbara's going to complain no matter what, just because I asked. So I'm going to scoot the 3 pocket ACT swap till March, till March, and I will fix this up, and we will have this ready by Saturday. This is Thursday, so I'll have it ready by Saturday, and uh we'll get that fixed up in the fixings here. So I just need to get a little paper clip over here. And I'm just going to stick that right there. Oh, Dee Dee. Hi, Dee Dee. We're doing a Valentine swap. If you would like to have a Valentine, let me know. You'll send some Valentines for my shut-ins? Okay. I'll message you their names and address. Thank you, Dee Dee. That's very, 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 very nice. Thank you. I'm going to put to Dee Dee. I'll send you 4 or 5 of them. Thank you. And it's just one envelope, one stamp, and you can do anything you want with your Valentines. Um, you can make a little doll. You can send an ACT card. You can send hearts. You can just say, write a note and say I love you or be mine, or one of those candy words. And you can do it. You can do it any way you want. So um, uh, so anyway, thank you so much. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. We've been doing chickens, and I'll show Dee Dee some of my chickens. They're kind of they're kind of you know they're kind of clucky. They're very cluckish. We did some chickens. We've been doing chickens, and I do have a catfish dog. Yeah, I have a catfish dog, and it's supposed to be one of these kind of dogs right here, but it turned out to be a catfish. So sometimes we do good, and sometimes we don't do good, but we did it, and we're happy that we got to have fun while we did it. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Here's another chicken, and then here's another chicken, and he's got a real red feather on his head. He's got a red feather. So the rest of those were from Christmas. I'm not going to show Christmas. So anyway, and when we did this the other day, this one was cute. Probably can't even see him. Let me scoot that up a little bit. I'm sorry. And then we did this one, and I didn't do the background yet, but it's going to be cuter. And I do have eyelashes, real eyelashes, to put on this little guy, and they're just right over here somewhere in my stash. So we're going to put real eyelash. Thank you, Margaret, for the eyelashes. So they've got nicknames on them. This one's Flirty, and these were Kisses, Butterfly Kisses. So we'll get some eyelashes on her. And I did show everybody how I made my wooden garden fence, and this is fun to do. I like doing goofy things, of course. So this is going to be a good book for Valentine's. We've been working on twenchies, and I got my first fountain pen, and I got to use it all on here, and it worked out really, really good. And this is done with the fountain pen, the glass quill where you dip it into the ink, and this was using that pen, and I like it. I like my pens. I've never used them before. This nib is it's not it's not it doesn't go smooth, and I've already bent the tip of it. The tip of it is bent. So I don't know if you can repair that or not, but I'll I'll look into it. And it is an inexpensive one. It's really lightweight, and I probably might invest into a bigger one that's heavier, maybe, because it's very lightweight. I don't know. I might need the lightweight kind, but I did invest into the glass quill, and this is my pen set, and I'm going to have to keep it in this box because I will break it for sure. So here's my one of my glass. I got two glass quills, and then I got all of these inks, and it came with an ink well. So I was happy about that. I was looking for some. I didn't think it came with that, but it does. And what I've been doing, if I'm using this ink, I'll just sit it in there and open the lid, and I don't have to pour it in here. But I do have some Japanese ink that I bought because of uh, Devin for art. Is it Devin Rex for art? She she uh she just came. She just knocked on my door and twisted my arm as hard, so hard. I just had to put this in my cart. So I got me some of this kind of ink to use with my quills. So that'll be good. So I've got enough to start off with for a beginner. And then let's see what else is on my list. We're going to be playing with that probably. I got Laura Beth's Happy Mail when she gets in here. Janet Nash made a book, and I made a book like Janet Nash's, and it's just a grungy glue book, and I showed you how to easy to make it, and how to sew it together, and that's just a glue book that we get to play in and do anything we want in that book. And then I bought me some new micron pens. I was talking to Jen uh, Peters, Jen Peters, and She's been streaming with Kim Polton, and she said I told her my felt pens. I run my felt pens, and I've had to throw several of them away because I can't get them to work anymore. And I think I've damaged the felt tips. These are plastic tips. Hi, Janet. So she said to get these tips and that they do better with the microns. So I got this little set, and I think I'm going to like it. We'll find out. There's a pink and a red, and then 4 black. No, this one's purple, and I would say one of these is blue. This one looks blue, this one looks brown, and then this one's black. Pretty sure that's it. Let's see if they're on here. You need a a magnifying glass to see that. I don't see any color, but it is a pen, and it's a PN. I don't know what PN stands for. They're all PNs. So that stands for Micron PN. Archival, which means it's permanent. And I bought some ink cartridges for my quill for my and this is called a platinum quill, and I got a bunch of ink cartridges, and I was using it on this book, but they didn't bleed, but they did. They bled a little bit. It bled a little bit, but not enough to cry about. So someone said I may need to let the ink dry for a good while before I do any watercolor on top of it. But these doesn't tell me if it's archival because it's all in Chinese. So I can't figure that out. So anyway, I do have extra cartridges for that. Bought me some new micron pens, and I also bought some black and white Posca pens. I needed some new ones, so I got black and white Posca, and I think I got the fine tip. I hope I got the fine tip, extra fine tip, so to doodle with. And so that was something I got in the mail yesterday. So I'm happy about that. And I was going to get some of my painting papers from my jelly plate papers, and try to doodle with all of these and the Poscas, and that's another reason why I got this quill pen, this fountain pen. And then this came with the fountain pen, and I can't read it anyway, but I'm going to save it for ephemera, so I can use a little bit of that on a card. And we are going to do an Icad today, an index card today. We're doing them 2 or 3 times a week. I ran out of time Tuesday to do one, and this came in Happy Mail. So I'm going to do a double-sided index card for today and last Tuesday. And I usually do a telephone card as well. And this came with my platinum pen, and I don't know what it's for. Is it just maybe a protector? I guess it's just an extra protector, a double protector to keep it from drying out. Maybe I'm not real sure how that goes. So anyway, I got it up in there now. I can't get it out. I think I did that the other day. Uh, but so it's another little lid, and this is how I got it out. It's just an extra lid. It does fit on the tip of my pen, and you can see the nib and everything. It probably keeps it from leaking, but then this closes it too. This has a snap. I have no idea what to do with that. So, one more box. Goldie, where's Loris? I got Loris Happy Mail today. Let me get a cough drop. I'm getting hot. Excuse me. It's just allergies. Okay, so I got these pens. These are gel pens too. And they come in 4 different colors. And I probably had these in my in my cart. And I said, well, I'm going to put these in my cart so I can compare these and these. And for some reason, they both got bought by accident. It was just an accident. But these look like they're nice. And it comes in a green and a blue. And they look like they've got little protectors on the tips. So I don't know how to get it off. If there's just keep working on it. So this one's black. Oh, this one's black. They're just pens. They're not colored. Black ink. So these are just ink pens to use, but they draw real nice. They write real nice. And I've been using this pen for quite a while now, and it's a Pen and Gear, and it comes from Walmart, and I like Pen and Gear, and it writes real good too. So anyway, these are just regular ink pens, and I keep them in my cans to, whenever I need them. But they're gel pens as well. So so we can put one in there and one over here and one over there. I've got several cans going here, so we can put those in their cans, pen cans. Okay, so that's good. Now let's do something here. I've got on my desk. I found a tag. Let's see what else I can find over here. I found some scrap paper. And there's some more. There's another ink pen, another marker. Let's see now. Let's find something. This is on my desk to be recycled. This is recyclable. We can put that on my desk. I happen to have a couple of stamps, and we can use those on our index cards. And I've got bobby pins. We can put a bobby pin on our card. Seems like I've got an orange theme going on here. I've got a little bit of orange and yellow. So I'll get a yellow. These are Mary Altier's paper clips. She uses bobby pins. And I use them, and I got the colored bobby pins. So they're fun to do. That's fun to do. Okay, we'll put that knife up. And then I have this little jar on my desk, and it just got everything in the world, whatnots in it that you can use recycle. So I've got a lid over here. I'll pour a little bit of it out and see if there's anything in here that we can use on my index card. And I'm going to go for this orange on the bottom. Sure, there's some orange thread. I can make there's a bow already made up. 2 bows. That's candy to have around. This would be pretty on that page. A piece of ribbon. There's an orange flower there. That'll be pretty on my card. I've got a wax seal, and I don't know, that'll go good on there. I like that. I've got a lady sticker, a vintage lady. And what else have I got in here? I've got a piece of sari silk. We're going to make a big cluster. I could put a playing card on there. There's always room for one of these little playing cards. So we'll put one of those on there. I found them on the internet, so I've had them for a while. They are so tiny. I'll have to order me some more. Here's some more. Here's some orange yarn, and I'll pull this out. And there was something else down here that's orange. I've got a rolling pin. Oh no, this is a bottle of glue. It's a bottle of glue. It was a die cut that somebody mailed me. Somebody mailed me the die cut. So okay. So that's all that I see at the moment. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more. There's an orange button. Just a little jar of whatnots. All kinds of things. You name it, it's in there. Button up your overcoat. You belong to me. Woohoo! Barbara's a singing. That's good. That's good. So let's see if I can get all that in there. So this little jar is a little honey jar. It's got all kinds of little doodads in it. And this is the type of stuff that my mother put in the button can. She always had a big round can of buttons, and little things like this would end up in that jar all the time. I can see her digging in it now. So anyway, I've got all this stuff, and we'll put it in the box now. See what we want to do first. Okay. And we can pick out a word. We can pick a word out that we want to put with it on our index card. See what I can find. A cup, see, it's a tea card. So a cup of heart of love, a cup of love. I think a cup of love would be good. I think that would look good on our recipe card. Pour yourself a cup of love. Okay. And we could put that at the top. A cup of a heart of love. A cup of heart of love. I'll take that A off. Make it sound a little bit better. And we could put how many it serves. We could put serves 100. And I can get this is empty, but I might be able to get enough on here to put the words down. And I'll go ahead and plug in my heat gun, my hot glue gun, because we'll probably use it. And I love my new hot glue gun. It's on my desk, and I can just turn it on while I'm here and then turn it off before I leave. And so think I've only left it on one time, so I've done pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. I might glue it down over here. And we'll do some kind of a cluster. So, there. And I've got this little ribbon. Looks like a flag. And I think I took the wire out of it. I did. I took the wire out of it. It was a wire ribbon. So I'm just going to lay that right there. And then we've got a tag. It could be our tea tag, a tea bag tag. And I can glue it down. Like that. So I've got some more. I've got a little bow. It can go right there. There we go again. No. I still got a cough drop. I talked about the Valentine sign up at the beginning of the string. And I'll go over it again at the end of the string. So I've got this yarn. What would be good for the yarn? Just glue it across the page, maybe. Okay. And then I'll trim. I've got some sari silk. And I can, it's blue and orange like the paper. I'm just going to put it on there like that. Let's see if this will work. Oops. Like that. Like that. And I will trim the bottom. Like that. Then I've got these two little things. So I wanted to use the Chinese. Japanese, Chinese. You know, Japanese has their own language from China, from Chinese. It's two different languages. Just thought I'd tell you that, in case you didn't know that. That'd be your little trivia for today. put that there. And then we'll put this across here. Everybody saying hi to everybody. I think I've said hi to everybody. If I haven't, hello. Hello, I'm saying it now. Welcome, come on in. Now, I've got a lady, and we're going to put her on here. I want to put her right there. A cup of heart love. Can you all see me? Okay, come on. It's going to come off now. I'll do the head. Usually I can get these going pretty fast. Usually. Come on. It's a sticker, and it's very, very thin. It's like washi tape. And it's very, 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 very thin. But usually I can get an edge up by just roughing my finger over the edge. I can get it started. Like that. I got it. And I like her over here. It's a pretty good sticker. I don't think I'll need to put any glue back there. We'll see. But I like that. This is our index card. This will look good right there. I thought I had another one. Get a glue stick. Get a glue stick. Put that right there. That's a wax seal. It was a wax seal, and I ended up putting it's a ladybug on it, button on the seal. That's what I did. So I'll just put that on there. Got a butterfly over here. It's a tiny, tiny butterfly punch. And somebody might have sent that to me. So I'm going to put it down right here. And then I've got a playing card. And a bottle of orange paint. And that's it. Another bow. We can put the bow on there. We'll save the bow. Save the bow. This is just embroidery thread. And I'll put it right there. Okay. So there's our index card. I didn't use all of that. So this is a Parmesan jar, a Parmesan cheese, and it's the lid's handy because you can just put your things on top like that, and there they go off your desk. Okay, I think that'll do it. Get that little hand down there. And I didn't get to use my stamps, but let's see if we can do it anyway on the edges. I bought me some new ink this year, and I'll have to get used to them because the other ones I had were Stampin' Up, and the lid slid onto it. Everything was right here, and this one I have to actually lift off the lid. But that's all right. It's new ink. So let's see if we can't put some ink on here on the edges. So yeah, I don't know if this will go in here, but it might. Let's see if we can get that on there. Oh, it's perfect. And I like this going around the edges. I'll put another one over here on this stamp just for fun. Okay. So, how about that? I like it. And somebody sent me this last week in some Happy Mail. So whoever it was, thank you so much. I wished I wrote your name down, but I'd have to watch the show to see who it was. And I just might do that. So the next thing I want to do is put the date on it. And today is January the 23rd. Oh heavens. Let's find the 3. 1, 2, 3. And see if that's the 23rd. And it is. So we could put the date. I think I have it on the 24th. No, it says 23. Okay, I got it. It's on there. Okay. I must have hit it. Okay. Anyway, we got it. So this will go in our index file that we've got going. So we should have at least, if we do 2 a week, I'm trying to do 3 a week, but if we do 2 a week, that would be over 100 index cards. So I think that'll be kind of awesome. I'm going to take some of these out because there's just too many taking up space. So this has got the little tab on top, and then the other day I made one with a tab on top. There was cupcakes, and that was a quickie. And some days are going to be busy, and some days are going to be quickies. And I think that's fun. That's good to do. And here was just a paint. We used green paint. And this stack of index cards cost me 50 cents. And I just did a little cluster and just a little odds and ends there, fabric and washi tape. That was fun. This one I made a tab. It's got a whale's tail on the top of it. And I can make some more whale's tails. I've got the punch. So that's cute. These are wood things. And this was just a sticker of cactus. Cactus sticker. So I showed you that one. And then here's another one that's like a postcard. Just an index card, and I wrapped some string around it, and I glued the text paper on top under this of the index card. So it made it a little thick. So give you a little sneak peek at some of these. Alrighty. So, and I put the date on all of them, and then somebody sent me this in some happy mail, and these are the kind that go into the that flip forward Rolodex card, and I've got a Rolodex, but it doesn't have these little doolies. But anyway, they're tall enough to fit in here, so we'll get to use these too the next time we do an index card. And I've been leaving one out so that I have one on my desk so that I'll remember to do it. maybe I might remember. Joe is outside somewhere. He's in the workshop. He's got a workshop. Oh, I was just going to put this um, paper clip bobby pin on there. Hi, Joni. Hi, Debbie. Did Lori come in, Goldie? And I'll put this bobby pin on here. And I don't know. I got yellow, but I probably should have put orange on there. But that's what we did. Those are cute. Okay. So there's Debbie Epps. Hi, Debbie. Hi, sweetie. And then in this box, I've done a few. And a lot of these cards are business cards. And when we go out to eat down here, people leave a stack of business cards by the doors at the registers, and they line them all up for people to get one of. And I even had some business card people from my nail salon. I get the cards from there too, and you can also use your old credit cards. This was never activated. It's a junk mail, and you can even decorate these because they're the right size to go in here and you see I will like Trey's detailing, and he's local down here, and I'll keep that there, and I will decorate this side, and keep the pretty side for the back. And he also does pressure washing. Woohoo! But here's some of my uh, business card. This is what they call a Rolodex. And I did one like this in the big one. And so these are cute too. And all of these little junky things in my jar go good on here on these cards too. So these are fun to do. I just think they're fun. I could sit and do these all day. It's like doing ACT cards. Uh, you know, and they're fun. I needed that for Janet's hunt. Oh, we got to get that out. I didn't do that the other day too. So this was a raccoon. That's all it needed that day. So let me put those away and get my hunt book out. And I'll show you a little bit what we've done on that so far. Right here. And I don't need this out anymore, so I can put this ink up. Hi, Teresa. Hi, honey. Bye, Juju. Bye, honey. Bye, Juju. Hi, there's Devin. Devin. Girly Pearly. I went on a shopping spree. And remember you talking about your black ink the other day? when you streamed about 2 or 3 times ago. So I got me some Chinese black ink, and I got me a new fountain pen, and I've already bent the tip. Got a bent on it already. I write too hard. There's Laura Beth. I'm gonna show you Happy Mail, Laura Beth. And then I got the glass pen and the dipping ink as well, Devin. And I like it. I love it. I think I'm gonna be able to do it. Now I don't do calligraphy or anything like that. I'm not fancy smancy in the lettering writing department, but I did do things like twenchies and doodles, and that's why I bought the pen, is so that I can do more doodling on my painting papers. And Friday, I'm going to be streaming with Kim on Fridays for just a couple of weeks, and her and Jean doodle. And Jean's the one who encouraged me, when I broke my to get to actually putting this in my cart. It was Jean's fault. But I got the ink after your video, and I said, "Why did I buy that ink? I had no idea what I was going to do with it." But anyway, now I can use it to write with. And this was done with the glass pen, and these were done with the this pen, the fountain pen, and the fountain pen has those cartridges. And then in December, I'm going to be making more Twinchies for Christmas, and I've got these. I got the 12 Days of Christmas, and they're exactly 2 inches. And I found some pretty fabric. So I'm going to be making these this summer for Christmas. So when I have some when I have some downtime. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, I did do these. So enough of that. I'm going to put these uh, over in my extra stash because I don't need this many index cards out. So they'll go over for storage. Okay, this is the Hunt book, and so far, uh, Peter, no, I have not gotten your Happy Mail back yet. But when Joe gets in here, he'll probably go out and get it. So anyway, I picked uh, circus, and I put in some circus items, and I found some circus pictures, and I had some circus stickers, and remember what this. I think this guy, didn't he look like a bowl of popcorn or something? He's. Yeah, I thought he looked circus related, so he got on there. And so anyway, when I did Janet's pages, I did about 10 on a page. Debbie, I got the my glass pens off of Amazon, and I bought a set. Oh, I was going to do Lori's Happy Mail. This is Lori's Happy Mail. Um, I got a set with the glass pen. It's a beginner's set. So I splurged and got this. And I was told that you can get these pens at the Dollar Tree. But I don't know if they're glass or plastic. But they're pretty. And I used the other one. And I feel comfortable using this one. So of course it's blue. Of course. But I got little protectors on them. And then I've got these little bottles of ink, and I've got a big jar of black ink that I can use as well. And I've got a little ink well right here, my first ink well. So this was a beginner set. So it was nice to have. It was nice to get this. And this is where I will keep it too. I'm gonna keep it all in the box for now, until further notice. It's going in the box. So that'll go on my desk somewhere. But anyway, let me open up Lori's mail since she's here. She came all the way inside the house to come in here because I know she was probably outside feeding somebody. Oh, look what she did. I think it's a pocket, guys. I think it's a pocket, a loaded pocket. So it is. It's a loaded pocket. All right. She's got how many little tuck spots and little pieces of paper. I should have opened this up so I could put them on my index cards. And here is another a little card around the world. So cute. And she's doodled and she's done the hole punches, the corner punches. Some pretty paper. I might have to leave these out to do my next index cards with. That's cute. Some stationery for journaling. So there's a loaded pocket right there. And these little things are in here. She's she's just that's cute. That's just as cute as it can be. These little pockets right here. Nice. Always see what she wrote down here. Loaded pocket trade with Beth. Look how small she wrote that. I don't know that I almost had to get the magnifying glass out. The only other person that I know that can write that small is Janet Young. She can write that small. Tiny, tiny. Thank you so much. And it's got the date on it. Okay. So then there's a pocket up top with a bunch of stuff in here. I see a napkin and a piece of ribbon. Ooh, it's velvet. It's velvet ribbon. Ooh, that might have to be left out for my Valentine cards. That's pretty. Thank you. And then there's a pocket on the back I bet it's got my love note in it. It's my love note. She gave me an envelope. Happy thoughts. A little flower over here with a bride. Love it. With a bride. And a little picture frame. Cute. And the letter says, oh, it's like another little envelope. And it's for the loaded pocket trade. Thank you so much, Lori. Beth. Thank you so much. And the napkin, that's cute. Oh, and a calendar. Oh, look at this. Dr. Upright from the back 40. And she says, I still think you just need a longer cane, honey. Get a taller cane to stand up tall. All right. And another envelope with some goodies inside. Thank you, Loris. Thank you so much. And your envelopes are so cute. Simple. And I've got corner punches. I could do some of that. There's a stencil, another picket fence, and some doodle art, and a birdhouse, and some bottles, and some labels, and a little teapot. I could have used that on my index card with the tea, and some butterflies, and some bows. Thank you so much, sweetie. These are really, really nice, and I will be using these. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Very nice. I'm going to leave this out on my desk so that I can remember to do it for my index card. Wouldn't that be nice? For the next index card? And put those two little babies together. Get me a paper clip out of here. That's nice. There. So I'm going to put that right here. And we'll see if I can remember to get it out. Okay. Oh, and the ribbon. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm going to go back to the hunt and finish what I was talking about on the hunt. And so, like I said, I was using about 10 items uh, on a page. And this is my button, and it's also, I'm sorry about my picture. It's put a butt on it, and there's my button. It's a button butt. It's probably this right here that was doing it. Nope, it wasn't. I thought maybe this did it. But anyway, I've got about 10 items over here on this page. And then the same thing. I found some circus pictures and things, and I did several items of the hunt over here on this page, and on this page, and I found all the circus stickers and the flags and things, and this page, and here's the cut a hole and to see the next page, and this was that, and I did two of them, and circus things. And then this one, I was going to add a border to this page, and I found the border in some Happy Mail that Kim sent me, and I'm going to put my border on. And see if I can't do it like that. And then this one like that. And she made me these little strips. I'll put that over here like that. And this is some kind of parchment paper or vellum because it's curling and over the glue. It doesn't like wet things, but I think it's going to stick. So I'll take this one off and put it down here. And then I'll take this one and put it right here. But it's some paper that she painted and then she stamped on it and then she cut it up. And that's from Kim Polton. And I'm not going to do it on the bottom because that's where my date is. So I'll leave that edge open. So there's my border, because I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. I marked it off the list. So I'm just making collage pages in this little book. And this is the little book that I won from Dee Dee's channel. I won a little book, and this is what I made my circus book out of. So this was a gift from Dee Dee. Did I put it in the front? Nope. But anyway, here in the front is my hunt list, and so I get to pick 10 more things or 5 more things for the next page. This was my look through a keyhole. So here's my keyhole, and you open the doors, and it's my Dr. Seuss character, and it's my snark page, and there is a character in the Doctor Who book that is called a snitch, and it was a bird that was originated from the Muppets, original Muppet puppet, and it was a bird with pink bright pink feathers with an orange beak. And this is a snark, or that's a snark. So the Sneetch, which is a Dr. Seuss character, wants to be a snark. And I've got him dressed up like a snark. Nobody in the world is going to know that except you and me. And this one I just did by itself, and it's just a page of circles. And I think that's all done. So we will have to uh, do the next page. And I'm going to put down 2 colors that you hate. Well, I don't know that I hate any colors, but I can probably say maybe 2 colors that don't look good together, because it just depends on what if it's brown, well, that's like fall things. And I like brown things. I like fall things or coffee stains. But if it's like gray, what does not look good with gray? I don't have any reason to hate my colors. But what would not look good with gray? What would look ugly? What are 2 colors that look bad together? How about green? Would gray and green look ugly together? Green. Sharon says green. Thank you, Sharon. Or neon pink. See, I always thought pink and green looked good together. I always thought that they looked good together. And if you look at it long enough, the gray and the green look good together too. Gray and yellow, gray and orange. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking something like that. Come on, guys. Behave. How about these 2? Thank you, Angela. Gray and orange. Thank you, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. How you feeling? How you doing? Now, Kellyanne, do you have a new time that I heard that I heard you say that you were going to start streaming at a new time. So anyway, I'm going to mark that off of my uh, scavenger hunt list, and we're going to put 2 colors on the next page for today, and then we will let that dry, and then I'll move on to something else, since I've been playing with all kinds of things. So I'm going to put my gray up here. Okay, maybe I'm not. I need a pokey tool. It was gooped up. That's probably way too much paint, but we're going to take it. Look, I found a piece of lace. Found it. And this lid doesn't want to stay shut. That's why it got clogged up. Yes, after my 8-week Bible course, I will be streaming at 9 p.m. on Tuesday nights. Okay. Okay. I remember you saying that. So that'll be good. So I'm going to use this, and it's going to be in between some of the gray. Like that. Like that. Then I'm going to get a credit card, and I'm going to scrape it downwards, and I'm going to make a fence. This is how you make a fence. That's pretty ugly. Okay. So there's our two colors that we hate. I'm going to let that dry and we're going to move on to something else because we need to. And I'm going to get my checkoff list and see. So we did the hunt, we did the Icad, we were talking about twenchies. I talked about my fountain pens, and I talked about my gel pens. And oh, I gotta, we might have to do this. We might have to do this. Um, Talked about the the Valentine trade, and the only one I had left was if anybody else wants to join the Valentine trade for February, you get to tell me how many Valentines you want to make, and then I'll give you your partners Saturday night. So let's see, did I have uh, Vanessa wants to? So your Valentine's is just an envelope, one stamp, and you can take as many partners as you want. Just let me know how many you want. So, okay. Have I said hi to Sherry? Hi, Sherry. If anybody wants to do the Valentine trade, just let me know. And if you're not going to do Valentine's, and if you would like to receive a Valentine, I will take a name. Or maybe you know somebody that needs a Valentine. I think I'm going to put uh, Tim. Tim. Tim Rents on it. Angela wants to. Okay. So, um, next and Saturday night, I'll have your partners. I'll have your names for you. So I'll have it all written out for you. I've got her down. Jennifer down. Thank you, Goldie. Thank you. I've got her name down. Doretha wants two. And Shannon's going to send one to Janet. Thank you. Thank you, Shannon. She's over here on my list. She is doing okay. I've seen a few little bleeps of her, but she's been going through some medical issues, and I think I'm hoping she's on the upswing now. So so we keep in touch with her. So I've had her on the homebound list. Yeah, I think she is too. I see a little. I just feel it. I can just feel a light spark in her eyes. So that's good. Oh, Debbie, I you like what is it about you'd like to send out Victorian Valentines? Is that what you're saying? You can send out Valentines if you want, the Victorian style. How many cards do you want to send out, Debbie? And I'll give you a couple of names if you want a couple. One envelope and one stamp. Hi, Esther. Okay, Esther, are you going to be playing with the Valentine trade? Debbie wants four. Okay, I'll give you four names. Oh, Wow. Kellyanne's having her Jeep worked on. Okay, Kellyanne. So sorry. Well, Doretha, a Valentine card is just something that says "Be mine" on the front of it in a heart. What would be good Valentine? Do I need to get my Valentine box out and show you? Let's see if I can find my Valentine box. If it's handy, it might be handy. I've got a Valentine box. You put a heart in it, or some of those. Uh, Make some hearts with the candy words on it. Like "Be mine" and "Kiss me." What are those Valentine things? Uh, let's see if I can see it. Turkeys. Come on. Textiles. Valentine. It's not popping out at me. But anything Valentine, a sticker, uh, something pink, something red, something like a heart. I don't have my Valentine box here. I thought I could see it, but I don't see it. Valentine's is anything. Did Esther say she wanted to do a Valentine? Valentine. Brenda A wants 4. Okay. Esther, how many cards do you want to send out, Esther? We'll have a big group for Valentine's. One envelope and one stamp. Esther, how about 6? Right on. Joni, 4 cards each. Okay. 8 altogether. Okay, Joni and Boo. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so anyway, I'll be making the list out for Saturday, and that's what we're going to do for that. So good. We talked about the Valentine trade. Now, the, let's play a game. Y'all up for a game at 7:30? Yeah, I got Brenda. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, I got Brenda for 4, Angela. Thank you. There's a lag, I know. Okay, Esther, going to dinner. I know where you are. And Jassy, is she here? Does she want to sign up? Valentine's, Donna. Do you want to give out some Valentines? They're Make a Valentine envelope up, one envelope and one stamp for Valentine's Day. So it could be red and pink and hearts and "Be mine" and "Kiss me" and "I love yous" and okay, Devin. Thanks for coming in, Devin. I appreciate it. You did real good yesterday. Goldie, Angie, Jassy. Okay, I've got her down, Angela. I got her down. Okay, we're going to do it. Okay, so I'm going to put this away and we're going to play a game. Everybody get a piece of paper out and your pencils. We're playing a game. And I think everybody should play. I'm going to use my big book too. I'd be daggone if I didn't write this upside down again. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Let's see. Here, we're going to do this page. Debbie says, Debbie wants Victorian. I can't guarantee that, Debbie. That's beyond my power. You have to take what you get. You don't get to pick and choose. And I think you should make, Debbie, you should make Victorian cards and send out 4 luxurious cards. Oh, I think you should do that, Debbie. So I think Debbie was asking for Victorian cards, but you have to do that on your own. Okay, so we're going to play a new game tonight, and I'm going to probably use my gel pens. Can anybody guess? No, you all would never guess. I know Goldie would know, but guess what? Goldie, I'm hiring Goldie, guys. Goldie is hired. Look what she did. She made up roll a chicken game. And she sent it to me. And guess what I got to do? I just printed that thing right out. There's bonus ones and there's the regular ones. So we have the chicken's body, the combs, the beaks, the tails, the wattles, the wings, and the legs. Perfect. Goldie, you're outstanding, Goldie. Outstanding. Hi, Lori. Then after we get our chicken done, then we get to roll for these. We've got eyebrows, eyelashes, eggs and chicks, treats, hats, and patterns on the chickens. So, doesn't that sound good? So y'all better listen up. This is brand new game. Roll a chicken. So all I have to do is roll the dice. Roll the dice. So who's playing? Who's going to play? I saw that, Lori Beth. I saw that. I saw y'all's chickens. I put you a thumbs up. Good, good, good. Where is Kitty Jen? She's been busy this week. She'll just have to play catch up. She'll have to watch the rerun. Okay, Linda. And I've seen people do this on a little pad of paper, and you can. I'm just doing it on the big piece of paper because I like doing things big. So I don't know where she is. She's been busy this week. Okay, so here we go. The first one is going to be the body shapes. Number 4. So it looks like we're seeing the back side of the chicken. Or he's either looking left, he's looking left, but he's facing us. He's looking left, but he's facing us. It could be looking back, going backwards, and then looking to the left. It's whatever you interpret it to be. He can be going, coming or going. Coming or going, depends on the feet. Okay? Y'all see that? It looks like a gourd. It looks like a gourd. We'll turn my hot glue off. Let me get it. I'm going to use an orange one. He's going to be colorful. So he's going to look like a gourd. And there's going to be other things going on the side. So it can't be too big. All right. So far, so good. Okay. All right. Um, Number 2 is going to be the crown. It didn't roll, but it landed on number 5. And this is the combs, and they're just straight, short ones, short combs. And I didn't put his beak on. His beak is going to this side. But I need to see what kind of beak he's going to have. So on his head is a comb like this. How many were there? Does it matter? 6. Okay, there's his comb. I'm just going to color it in a little bit. And I'm using my gel pens. They're nice. Nice and new. They're working really good. Like that. Okay. That looks good to me. And then the next one is going to be the beak. The beak. Debbie says, I will be one of my 4, Goldie. Tell Beth, I will be one of my 4, Goldie. 2. 2 what? You need 2 names? You just need 2 names? There's Jennifer. Jennifer, were your ears burning? We're playing roll of chicken. Look. Goldie did it for us. I'll give you time to catch up, so catch your breath. Get a pen and paper. And we're going to be working on the beak. Debbie, who wants Goldie, and who else? Debbie, who else wants your cards? 5. The beak is going to be number 5. This has got a long top with a short bottom. And this was the comb, which was 6 little humps on a comb. And then the body was a gourd, like a gourd. Brenda A., I was trading with you. Okay. I'll do it this one time, but I'm not going to do this every time I trade because it makes it too hard on me. It's too hard on me. It makes it confusing, and you'll mess me up. Like I'm going to get messed up anyway. Brenda and Goldie. If everybody did that, could you just imagine the mess I would have? Yeah. So, you know, it's just, I can't, if I do it for you, I have to do it for everybody. So this will be the only time I'll do that, Debbie. Okay. Now we did 5 on the beak. We're playing a game. It's a long top and a short bottom, like that. Okay. So there's his beak. Okay, thank you. Now the next one, Jennifer, are you catching up okay? Do I need to slow down? You okay? All right. The next one is going to be, thank you, Jennifer, tails. Heads or tails? So let's roll for the tails. I was hoping for 3. That's the one I wanted. I wanted number 3. Here we go. These are the tail feathers. Since he's looking over there, I'm going to put his tail feathers back here because he's got 2 sides. Well, his wings, we could have him going anywhere we want. So I'm going to put his tail feathers over here. I'm going to get him some green tail feathers. Do whatever you need to do on his tail feathers. So it's a big hump and big down spike. There's 1 spike and there's 2 spikes. Like that. And then we've got 4 spikes right there. And then it connects back into the tail feathers. There's his tail feathers. How's that? And we're just using our gel pens. I might outline all this with black. Okay, the next one is going to be wattles. Wattles. So his wattles can look just like anything. So let's see what we get for the wattles. Number 2. Well, I'm going to say 2 egg-shaped wattles. 2 egg-shaped. 2 egg-shaped wattles. Using the gel pens. The gel pens are nice. Okay, do we have an eye? What about his eye? Do we have, oh, we got eyes on the next page, so don't worry. Don't worry. Hi, Marty. We're playing Roll a Chicken. Roll a chicken. And I'm using my gel pens. Okay. All right. That's all I'm going to do for it. Okay. Now, oh, we're going to do eyes. Yes, no, you did them on the bonus page. Their eyes are over here, so no problem. We got eyes. We're going to do eyes. I'll roll eyes right now, and then we can do wings. So for the eyes, we'll do the eyes. Number 6. Okay. Number 6, the eyelashes and the eyes are like this. So you can make your chickens. And if he's turning that away, oh, look what I did with my gel pen. Got my hand in it. Oops. He's looking to the left, to that over there. So his eyes are like this. I'm just going to do one eye. And I need to put a piece of paper down so my hand won't make such a mess. So I'm just going to give her one eye because she's looking over there. She's a looker. She's a looker. And I'm going to go all the way around to the white. And then I'm going to give her eyelashes. Like that. So there's what my eye looks like. So she's kind of looking over there. So this one wing is going to go over here to the other side a little bit. And then this wing will be over here. So it's not going to be straight on. They're going to be tilted a little bit. That's the way I kind of interpret it. All right. So the next one is the wings. A wing and a prayer. So the wings are number 6. It just plopped out of my hand. So the wings are going to be like this. And I'm going to go ahead and go back to the orange. I got a fluorescent orange. So let's see if I can do this wing right here. I'm going to have to use my imagination. And it's going to be like a fan. This is fluorescent. It looks like a methalade. How many of y'all remember methalade and mercurochrome? It was fluorescent too. How's that look for a wing? And then his other one is going to go down this side to this side. So, how's that look? Does that look okay? Hi, Cheryl. We're playing roll of chicken. Goldie made us a roll of chicken map, and Goldie's my official roll lady. I'm gonna have her do all of my rolls. Look at all the bonus ones. Woohoo! So here's my wings, and I'm pretty sure that that they'll be wet for a few minutes. Okay, and then the next one is legs, and I think I'm going to try to have my legs running that away. Because he's looking over that away. Yep, that's where the hen house is. Oh, I believe that, Brenda. I believe that. We had it, and my grandfather wore it the most because he he uh, he was always outside in the summer, and he got poison ivy all the time. And guess what he put on poison ivy? He made up this concoction that was it was like clay, and it was orange, and he'd put a bottle of mercurochrome in it, and he'd put this clay stuff on his poison ivy, and of course the clay would absorb the oils from it, right? And he always had these orange spots on him, band-aids that had the poison ivy. He was something. So let's roll for the little legs, and the number is 1. So these are he's got little bloomers on. There's his bloomers. It says side. Oh, side and front. It depends on the where the legs are. That'll be easy to do. So I'm gonna make his legs and his beaks the same thing. So they're kind of match. I'm gonna make him some good legs like that. There's one. Okay, here's one. There's two. Now his feet, there's three in the front and one in the back. And I'll just use this pen here. So he's kind of going that way. So I'm going to have his feet go this way. There's one, two, and three. And then there's one in the back. And this one's going over that way too. One, two, and three. And that's the one in the back. Something like that. And that's the best I can do for that. They're a little wonky. But we won't hold it against the chicken. Booted Bahama. Had feathers down to his toes. How about that?
How about that?
Hi, Joe's in the house.
Oh, Joe's in the house. Don't nobody.
So we're rolling a chicken, Joe.
Is that what that is?
It is. So the next one, that's all for this side.
Uh oh.
We did all of these.
What kind of beef you want? Are you
We've already done the beef.
a chicken eater that it eats beef? Better get a strong beef. Hello, hello. Hi, Cody. Hello, how are you? Hi, Angela Adele. Hello, hello. Hi, Cheryl, Sherry, Van, Cheryl
Okay.
Johnson.
Okay. There's his feet. Now, on this bonus, then we've got eyebrows.
Wow.
So let's see what kind of eyebrows we got.
Eyebrows.
Number one, we've got strong brows.
Oh, that's Mark. Next.
Now, if you were to connect those, it would be a unibrow. Unibrow. A unibrow. Just saying. It's what they call it.
Yeah, unibrows.
So it
Marty
goes like a
Seeley.
curve and it's kind of thick.
Yeah. Look, a little kid, crafting kitty.
So there's his eyebrow. Oh, he looks good. He's looking happy.
We could get snow again tonight.
Now,
So they say.
he's going to have, it's going to be a girl because she's going to have chicks, and eggs. So we get an egg and a feather, a nest, and then one hatching, one out of the hatch, and one growing up,
Oh my.
and one on a bad hair day.
Wow.
Number three. So we're going to get a chicken that's coming out of the hatch.
Chicken that's coming out.
That's hatching with
Hatching chicken.
with the egg on his head. Let's see.
Oh, well,
Let's
look
try
at
the
there.
gold.
Butter roll potato.
So let's make him some. And I'm going to say you can do as many as you want if you need to make one or two. So I've got the top of the egg. You know what? I got real eggshells. I can put real eggshells on my egg. Oh yeah, I'm getting the eggshells out.
Uh,
So there's the hat. You can't see this color. So let me use a different color. And then I can put the eggshell. I can still use the egg. This is like a bronze. It's brown. And then we have the little chick that has that looks like this. Like this.
looks like an umbrella on a person.
It's an eggshell.
Or an eggshell. Well, that's what.
And then down here he's going to have another eggshell.
I think that what chickens would use for umbrellas, eggshells.
No.
Hmm.
And here's the bottom part of the egg. And I'm going to make, he's got a little face. So I guess that looks funny. I'll give him a beak. He's got a little beak. And I will color this little feller in yellow because that's usually what the colors they are. They're real light yellow color. Killer. Like this. Come on. Can't tell if it's writing or not.
Good night, Sherry.
Good night, Sherry. Sweet dreams.
Hi, Joyce Boyne. Hope everybody's having a wonderful time in this wonderful weather.
So there's our little chickadee.
Yeah, yellow chickadee.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a squirrel. I've got, uh, I do have eggshells in my possession. I just have to dig a little path. I just have to get a little path to get to it.
Hello, hello.
Not there. I found some pink erasers. I think it's over here on this side.
Butter roll.
No, that's not it. Okay, back over here. I have to go back to this corner. But I found my pink erasers whenever we want to carve. I've been wanting to carve forever, and I just can't seem to find it in my schedule to do it. Now there's something here. I don't need that in there. I have to dig for it. I found a rock. And I found my eggshells. Put the rock back. Doretha.
Doretha.
So we
I think I'm
can.
going to say it wrong. No matter how I said it, I was going to say it
Yeah,
wrong.
you did.
Dorica.
All right. Now, put that over there. Put that over there. Y'all want the next one? The next one is going to be treats. What kind of treats are we going to give our little chickadee? So, do we want to have it a brown egg or a white egg? I've got both. I'm going to do brown.
Looks like an army egg. It's a little greener.
So, if you've never done eggshell art, listen up. I need to get my sister to get me some more eggs from the school. She gets me fresh eggs from the school. So anyway, I got these in here all stacked up on its side, and they go inside that little box, and there's my eggshells. Okay. So I'm going to take what I do when I do my eggshells is I fill up the eggshell part on the paper with glue. Put some glue down on my eggshell. Can y'all see me? I'll bring y'all down to a close up. So I'm going to fill it in with glue.
We're watching.
And then I'm going to put some glue down here. And then I'm going to get a tissue.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to use it in a minute. So you take your eggshell and just you barely touch it there, okay? And it'll crack. And then you're gonna fill up your eggshell, your egg. You're going to try to find a shape that you need for the eggshell. And I'm just gonna try to do it this way. Nope, I need some pointy ones. So you find some pieces to lay down on your eggshell, and you see it's still curved, it's still curvy, and that's good. That's good. We want that. And then once we get it on the glue, all the way on the glue, there's a pointy one right there. That's a great one right there. That's perfect. And once we get our shells on the page, that's plenty of glue like that. That's good. And then maybe one more piece. There's a pointy one there. That'll be great for that piece right there. And then I push my finger down on top of it and crack it, and it stays in the glue. You crack it, it crunches, and it stays in the glue. So I just need one little piece there. Yeah, it's already where it's supposed to be in the glue. So if you hold your mouth right, okay, you can do this. And that I don't know how come that just was perfect pointed out. So you push it into the glue, and then maybe do a little tap for the extra glue that's around. And I got a little bit of extra glue off of the top of that. And that is how you do eggshell art. Now this one down here, it's a round bottom. I'm going to go ahead and break this in half and see if I can't. That looks great right there. And then I just need 3 or 4 points. So I'm going to go ahead and push this down into the glue like that. Some of it comes up. That's okay. It won't hurt a thing. Just put it back, squish it in there. Put it back on top. And it's good to have dry fingers. My fingernails help a lot. So I'm going to put me 4 little eggshells, pointies, on the bottom down here, so that it'll look like the eggshell cracked open. Just a few little pieces there, like that, in the glue. And if you a toothpick is very good to use too. If you need a toothpick, uh, it helps. Push things where you want to push them. And once you get your eggs down there on it, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Well, it stuck to my finger. There. So, yeah, that's all of the eggshells that I need for him. I throw the little pieces away and put the big pieces back into the box. How many of y'all ever done eggshell art? Can I have a show of hands? And I'm going to touch this again with my napkin to touch any extra glue that was around there. And then you got to let that dry. Thank you, Marty. So there's our eggshells. Linda, Linda's done eggshell art. Lori's never heard about it. Now you know. So I like to do eggs, and I like to do under the sea with eggshells, because you can do like coral reefs and stuff and rocks, and it's really good on mermaids too, for the scallops, on fish and stuff. Yeah, not scallops, scales. Okay, so we're going to roll for the treats. Let's see how many treats we can find for our chicken. Number 6, we've got pumpkins. They love pumpkins. Pumpkins. They like to peck on the pumpkins and get the pumpkin seeds. The Vanna White wave. Yeah, yeah. Queen Elizabeth. Okay, I'm going to make a pumpkin, and I've got orange. Got a couple of orange. Oh yeah, run, Joe, run, run!
Joyce wants me to run after her and do it.
Please. So we're going to give him a pumpkin over here. And I usually give him a stalk with some curly cues and a leaf. Okay. There's our pumpkin. Not yet. Not yet, Joyce. I haven't received it yet, Joycey. Joe went out to the mailbox right now. And I'm going to get my slick sticks out. See if Dana gave me an orange one or not. She gave me a pumpkin colored one. That'll help browns and yellow. These are really nice. They dry. They will dry. You don't have to rub them if you don't want to. They dry really fast too. It's already dry. And I'm going to add some brown to that. Nice. And then I'm going to add some green, some greenish to the leaves. And I need the brown back for the stem. Like that. Like that. And this is another green. Like that. All right. I like that. And then, what else? There's a treat. Although I should crack that open because you know he's going to be in it, right? She's in it. All right. All right. Now there's going to be some. I got a hat, and then the pattern for the the chicken. So they're going to be polka dots, circles, a solid collar, light checks, little checks, uh, freed Annie. A free. That means a wild card, I think. Uh, um, okay. So let's go for the patterns for the chicken, and it's going to be number 4, and it's going to be light uh, this type of marks, little checks, and sticks and stuff. And I'm going to use my. How about if I use these? Let's use these. These are markers, and there's a bunch in here. So let's see if I can use some of these. It's mixed media, so anything goes. So I want to use oranges and red. I got 2 oranges, 3 or 4 oranges. I'm going to use all of these. This is a pink, but these are oranges. And what, baby?
April.
Did April send me something?
Goodness gracious, look how big this is.
Happy mail time. So I'm going to use these colors for now. For starters. Break. Good night, Joni. Okay, I understand that.
Good night.
I got me a big letter from April.
Wow.
Look at this. No ink to be near. No ink near it whatsoever. I'm not throwing that much money away. That's over $3 worth of money.
Thanks, April.
So is April been in here tonight?
don't think so. I didn't see
Um, I can't remember if she goes by another name or not. I think she does. You girls with all your extra names, it's hard to remember all of the names. Oh, I see. It was opened, and then it was put in here, and then, but then I don't know how it happened to be get open. I don't know. Well, there's some ribbon. That'd be great for Valentine's Day. I've got some old. This looks like the one ads. A flashcard. Look at all the people. People. I've got coffee filters. I got a loaded pocket. Look at this loaded pocket, guys. So it's the one I made. It's the one I made. But oh look, she got me some money in there. Woo! I like money. I found some money the other day. And a slide. Let's see what it says. I swear I think it's snow. I think it's a snow. It looks like an evergreen tree. I don't know if you all can see it or not. Anyway, those are fun. I got a ruminate word. It is well to ruminate over the subject before beginning to write upon it. Is that like reminiscing? Might be. I got some people stickers. I got some girls. I got a door. Ooh, look at that. I'm doing vintage. I'm collecting for vintage. I've got some vintage things I'm going to be doing. Not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. I'm going to do a vintage, something vintage, and I can use this girl right here. Look, that's me in April. Yep, that's us. Yeah, here we are. They're vintage, and they're vintage. There's some boys. That's my three brothers right there. And there's three more boys. And there's a girl with on a pocket. Thank you, April. And look, an ATC card. All right. Have a ball this Christmas. Isn't that the cutest ATC card you ever did lay your eyes on it? Thank you. That is cool. Thank you so much. I'm going to put it in here. I like my guys. I like the girls. I'm going to use some of those for the vintage page I'm going to do. I think it's going to be a collage. There's a clock and there's some flowers. They're like blueberries. There's a there's a card, a couple of cards, and look what's on the back. A little a little village house. That would look good. That's awesome. Here is take the scenic route. And she gave me some dolls. Look at the paper dolls, guys. There's a bunch of them. Something hung up. Get out of there. Okay. This is so cute. Thank you so much, April. You did a great job. Great job. So I'm going to put some of these back down in here. like that, and that one. And then we've got these people and my ATC card. And I'm going to put the ribbon with the vintage things. There's a ticket, $20, and some people. Look at these girls. They're vintagey looking too. These are vintage. These are vintage girls off of patterns. Thank you so much. I love them. So they're going to go into the vintage pile, and I have some other things that I have for vintage, but and they're laying over here on this side of the desk. So so they will go. That's for a week from next week. And she sent me some paper. And look, these are cigarette cards, coupons. And my word, another pocket. Look at all these pockets. This is like a library card pocket. Here's another pocket with some little pieces in here. Heavens to Betsy, some more vintage. Okay, look, there's a Domino's. All of this is vintage. Okay, I can use all of this for vintage. This is a Southern Oil Stories, and I think this is like $1. It's worth money. Uh, I used to work for a fellow up in Huntington where I lived, and he was from Cass, West Virginia. And when he was brought up, he was on he lived on a logging town, and the logging town, everybody that logged, lived in this town, and that's what all the men did. And they had these housings, that you would rent off of the owners, of course. But if you wanted a house and all that, and then you can live in one of their houses, and they were like all alike. And but anyway, they had their own stores, and everything had to be brought in by train. There were no roads to this Cass town. There were no roads. She looks vintage too. And I'm going to put all these in the vintage pile. And I'll be making a page out of those. And anyway, it was called Cass Railroad, and you could ride the railroad into a bigger city. But that was the only way in or out was by railroad. And I don't know what made me think of that. I have no idea where I was going with that story. I have no idea. I forgot. Cheryl's getting tired. So these are awesome little things, and these would be great to use on my index cards and things. And but thank you so much, April. I'm going to put all of this into this envelope, and and we need to do a happy mail page with the rest of this. But so anyway, I'm going to make check marks on my chicken with these markers, and they're just up and down marks like this. It's like the way the feathers are going. And I've got 4 of these markers. So that's where I used one. I'm going to use the other one. And there's two sides. There's um, a this size, which is uh, the chisel and then the pointed end. And I'm going to do both. And it's a different shade, but very similar. Okay. There's that one. Some more checks. She called these checks. Little vertical dashes. How about vertical dashes? And it's filling up. How's that? Good night, Cheryl. So here we go. How's that looking for my chicken? I think it looks pretty good. I got one more. Let's see if I can do any good with this one. This is more of a yellow. The other one was orange, coralish colors. And this will break it up. So, and then I'm going to go around the outer part of it. There's our roll of chicken. We got to do a hat. And she could be holding her hat. She didn't have to be wearing it. Unless it's the kind that you can wear around your neck and hang down off the back of you. So let's look and see what the hat's going to be. I'm going to see, maybe she'll be holding it. Oh, okay. It's hats and scarves and boots and necklaces. So let's see what we get. 2. So it's a straw hat. Some kind of a straw hat. So I'm going to have her holding her hat. And I'm just kind of making it up. So there's her hat. Can you tell? I put a ribbon on it. Got some ribbon in the Happy Meal. And I put it over here in the vintage section. So we'll use a little piece of this for her hat. Okay. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? Dana's back. Seeing if you liked it. Liked what, Dana? Checking in to see if you liked it. Okay. When does Becca come home? She went on a cruise. Oh, Angela. Angela, open it up now. She wants you to FaceTime her on Messenger. Now, how am I going to make that into a circle? I need a piece of yarn. What did I do with the orange yarn? Do you all remember seeing a piece of orange yarn somewhere? It was in here. Right there. This is perfect. Oh, look, it's in two pieces. We just want one. So we're going to tie a circle. Like that. Like that. Like that. You want to do a tandem on Monday? Okay. I'm going to see I'm going to have mine ready for tomorrow's mail. I'm going to I'm going to stay up late. Okay? Now we just need a little bow. And we will pull it down, make it cute. Orange is the color tonight. We did an orange uh we did an orange index card. You open this back up and stuff this in the top for the next project. It's just a little piece of yarn. It's not gonna hurt anything by being in there. So there's my hat, and I want to outline it. Okay, all right. Angie's going to bed. Uh, so anyway, I'm just going to do a little highlighting on her hat. Like that. And I think I want another cooler to do the round outside here. So there's her hat. How's that look? I think it looks pretty good. Now, I need to do something for the background. And I think I'm going to just use some watercolors real quick, and then I can do the background real fast. Let's use these. So, what color shall we use for the background? And I'm going to brush. We can use some green. Need some better green. This one here. Like that. I think I can turn this off. And then the background over here, I need some real light colors like that one there. And then I don't know why that is heavy. I'll try that, and maybe this one up here. Sorry about that, guys. Oopsie. Here we go. So let's go with some blues up here. Like that. Okay. And then I wanted some of this. I'm not sure what color that is, but it's a barnyard color. That's what that is. Just scribbling the background color in there. It's a beige color, kind of like the dirt, because I know they have a lot of dirt. They peck around in the dirt for the corn. Okay. How's that look? Does that that look enough? All right, I think that's all it needs right there. Okay, that's it. That's all she wrote. Now, okay, ta-da! So, what do y'all? Does it need anything else? Is that enough? Okie dokie. I think that's all I'm going to do. It's 48:45. Woohoo! I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures of my things. So, a roll of chicken, roll of chicken. We did that. We had some beautiful. We got time to do a happy meal. So let me just blow this, heat this up a little bit, and then I'll flip it over and we'll do a happy meal on the other side from April. And what else did we do? We worked on the hunt book. We did an index card. So let me just warm this up a little bit and dry a little bit. I think that's all it needed. I don't think it needs any more. And I think I'll use this to lay down when I flip it over. It'll have it protected. So this page is going to be for Happy Mail. So let's see what we can put. Now she sent me some coffee filters. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. I could use it for a bouquet. It could be a bouquet. I'll use one and save one. And we've got some dictionary paper. So we're going to make some flowers. I can make a flower out of that. Some paper here. Oh, I found my love note. The PO was going to charge the envelope as a package unless I used their packaging to get the enclosed items flat as possible. Apologies for the presentation. Listen, I'm cutting back on mail. I've got to. I can't send out any more packages. It's it's just costing too much. So It's everything that I send out is going to have to be flat as a pancake, just like she said. Um, just a little something for being so welcoming into your group. Many blessings, April. The PL opens to a paper doll cutout. Enjoy. The PL. What was the PL? What was the PL? The pocket. I know that. I know that when I made the pocket, it. I'm gonna turn this back on. It. She glued it shut. No, it's not that. Something opens up into a doll. The PL. What's a PL? The pocket letter. Okay, it's got to be the pocket letter. It's got to be this. So I took everything out of the pockets. Thank you, Dana. Opens up. Oh, here it is. I was tugging on the wrong. Oh my gosh. Are y'all ready for this? It says it opens up into a paper doll cutout. Enjoy. I'm I can't wait. There's a she did a wonderful job on the pocket. Okay, it opens up. I opened it up. The pocket letter opens up to a paper doll cutout. Enjoy. You're all going to have to help me because I don't understand. And I've got everything out of the envelope. Well, now maybe she was talking about these dolls. These were the paper dolls that she had in here, and they're vintage. And I was going to use some of these in my vintage page. Uh, okay, we will, and I can use one of these girls and some of these girls in today's Happy Mail. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So maybe that's what she was talking about. But anyway, this was the paper doll book. You fold these two down and you fold this one up. You flip it over and you fold it this away, and then this away, and this away. And that's how you did the this is how you do the pocket letter. And you put it back together real easy. So it comes apart if you want to use the paper. That goes down in there somehow, like that. She did a really great job on her paper, her cutout. So, all right, this is her letter. I'm going to glue her paper, her pocket down to my background page, and I'm going to leave her message in there. And we're going to try to make a bouquet. Maybe we'll make a bouquet of people. Put this down here, and these over here. We're going to make a bouquet of people coming out of the coffee filter, and then we're going to take the scenic route. And let's see, is that got a sticky on the back, or do I glue it down? I think I'll have to glue it down. That's fine. We can do that. And we're gonna use these guys. I got flowers. Woohoo! Got a bunch of flowers. So I was thinking about putting these in the pocket, and the boys could be sitting on top That's cute. So let's do this. The girls can be over here. The boys are sitting on top of the pocket. And then these girls are over here like this. And then I've got some other girls here that might go in behind, like a group picture. That will go in here. These look like my brothers. And then this girl over here. And then these guys are going to sit on top of the pot. I don't know what it's called. It's a coffee filter. So we're going to do that. Okay. We've got lots of other pockets that we can use. And then the ATC one, what I do with it, this one has to go in here. We're going to put that one right there. And then this one, it's going to be a pocket page. We're going to put this one into this pocket. Like that. And then this one can also go in the pocket. And then this pocket can go over here. And then we've got these flowers, and they're going to go on the coffee filter right there, and right there, and right there. And right there. That's good. And then these little guys can go into this pocket better. There's some more flowers. And we've got another girl. Some tickets. Let's see which one. This one has one pocket, and then this pocket has, oh, okay. So this is going to go like this, and this one can go over here on this side. And then we're going to stuff our money in there. We're going to stuff our coupons to get into the circus. It's going in there. And then we've got pictures that we're going to take pictures, and we can put that in there, and some other coupons and stamps, and this word. And then this girl here, she's cute. We can put her on the front of this card. That's April right there. That's April. So I think that's going to be it. So I'm going to glue this paper down right here with some of this. Like this. Like that. We're going to put that there. And we're going to put this right here. And we're going to put this one right here. And we're going to put this one right here. I like that card. We'll put that on there. Like that. And then put the flowers down here. The people up here. And we're going to put this in here. Like that. And try and glue this thing down. Glue that down. Glue that down. Okay. Now, we're going to put this pocket at the top. This is awesome. I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to put these back. And I've got these girls. I think I'll put these girls over here. The pocket should open. And I want that girl to show. So let's see how we're going to do this again. I can put these over here on top. That'll work. And then we're going to put these guys sitting on the coffee filter pot. This is like a pot. It is. It's a flower pot. It's a coffee pot. We'll put these girls over here. These girls here. Get them all in here. And then these two girls are going to go up here. We'll just have them up that high. And then I'm going to put all these flowers down there. That's going to be my page. I'm thinking I should maybe do a little bit of color on the back before I glue the people down. A little bit of color back here. See if I got any wet paint. A little bit of wet paint will work. See if I can get a wet brush in here. Okay, that looks good. And I can come back and fill in if I want to fill in later. I can still go back, and I can always come back and get into these pockets and use the stuff out of the pockets. I just wanted to get a little bit of color on the back. And I'm going to use some wet glue for this. For her. Adorable. I should have left the girls out because I'm probably need to make another paper doll page. I could do this like this. That looks all right. I knocked you all out again. So why don't I just do that? I'm going to put my glue over here. like this. And I'm going to put these down. And I'm going to put these girls down. And I'm going to put these women down. Hot, 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 hot. So there it is. This is my Happy Mail page. I got my stickers to use yet. Right on time. Time to quit. Angela, I am. No, I did not get snow. I'm too far south. It was up in the panhandle. So, no snow. But Joe he swore to me that it was sleeting outside and it was 40 degrees. So, if it was sleeting, it could have been sleeting, but it would have melted by the time it hit the ground at 40 degrees. Yeah, Pensacola got it. Okay, come on. Work with me. I have to go by feel because I can't do it any other way. Usually I'm good about getting these up. That's what my complaint is. Okay, if that's the way it's going to be, I'll take a break and I'll do them when I come back. Cause I can't get it done. Okay. But anyway, these are all going to go down here uh, in this area. So, and then that's going to be the rest of my page. So I'm going to turn that off and take a picture of my Happy Mail page. And it looks cute. And I got April's card right here, her name and her card. So there it is. And all I have to do with this is um, do a little diagonal cut on it. And it'll open with that on there. So like that. So I can still see that. So great. All right. There we go. Good night, guys. We had a good night. And I'll see you all Saturday. And we're going to do some more stuff, just the same as. Let's see. Do I still have my check off list here? What do I do with my check off list? See if there's anything left on the check off list. And I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, I'll have to find it later. But it was an envelope that I had that I was uh, looking at. So that's all I'm going to do. So thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. We've had a really good night. I appreciate everybody. Please leave me a thumbs up. And if you don't mind, come back in 5 minutes and leave me a comment. And let's see, what would our word be tonight? How about flappers? Flapper girls. That'll be our word for tonight. Y'all come back and say flappers. Good night, everybody.